Hey guys, Cal here, bringing you another video. This one, according to the title, is me farming 7 accounts as quickly as possible. We're going to be doing only E-Dragons for now. I'm mostly pushing some accounts up or higher up so that they're more efficient for sneaky goblin farming. And that's kind of what the point is here. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm attacking with Electro Dragons, hitting anything that will give me about 5,000 Dark Elixir. We're just essentially trying to get 2 stars and moving on to the next one. Because these are kind of semi-pushes, we will be only doing 2 attacks per account, versus multiple attacks on 1 account. So here we got that Town Hall and the Dark Elixir storage. I'll go more in depth on how I'm attacking further into the video. I just want to start the video quickly so you all can so people that just want to see the farming can kind of get it, and it's just gonna be really easy, really quick. So the army that I always use is just only edrags, only rage. I like the wall wrecker and holding on to my heroes so that if I miss the town hall, I can send a wall wrecker in there and kind of pick it up, and we might be able to see some attacks like that. So here we have a 5k raid. I'm going to go for these drills here, and then I'm going to try just sending it all here. I like to hold back 1 E-drag, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And pretty much you just want to have all your E-drags under rage at all time here. So if something's about to go out of the rage, like over there, I'm going to use it. Over there, I'm going to use it. And this one's about to come out, so I'm just going to send it there. I'm going to drop this extra E-drag. Unfortunately, it didn't go where I needed it to go, but here is why we have the wall wrecker and we held onto our heroes. This will make sure that I get this town hall and get that 50%. And it just works. You can do this with 1 hero, 2 heroes, 3 heroes, any amount of heroes you need. But if you don't have the heroes, you just do this attack just without the heroes coming in at the end. So here I'm going to send in my queen and king going for the town hall. I'm going to pop my queen ability here just to get through these balloons, and then I'll pop my king ability to rush past these balloons, and we will take it out and pop out. So 2 5k raids. That one was a 4.8k raid, but essentially we're just getting 10k and kind of dipping. Let's go on to our next account here. We are going to be attacking on a town hall 12 today, a town hall 14 today, and I believe a town hall 11, maybe a town hall 10, but I think I just upgraded to town hall 11 on my town hall 10. So here we have an easy snipe on the town hall there, so we're not going to worry too much. We're going to try getting this dark elixir storage. This one might be a little sus, not going to lie. It'll be a bit difficult, but let's just go for it here. If you have the warden, I recommend always using the warden, just because it makes your life a lot easier at the very beginnings of these attacks. But if you don't have a warden, it just means that your dragons will get taken out a little bit quicker than you might want, which is, like, it's just what it is. Not much you can do there. But let's see if we can get this storage. It looks like we will. Nice. And we're going to miss out on these drills, but it should be fine here. Let's see if... Oh, I was supposed to drop my wrecker there. That was a mistake. Hopefully our king can take out this town hall here, so then I don't need to use my queen for it. It looks like he will fall a bit short here. So we're just going to use our queen here, take it out. This one won't be a 50%. Not every attack can be, but we did get our 5,000 dark elixir threshold. As we wait for this one to go to town hall 13, we're going to need a lot of dark elixir for those heroes. Yeah, we're just going to keep on chugging. This one's only 2k, so we're going to skip out on it. If you ever hit a point, because I'm pretty low in trophies, we're hitting that point now on my town hall 15 with 10k. Nice. So that means there's probably going to be some store in the drills. Yep, there are some drill collectors. So I'm going to, because we're going to be using these will be giving us a lot of dark elixir per hit, I'm going to use the rage here just to ensure that we get those, and kind of rely on our heroes and wall wrecker to get this town hall down. There's one more drill here. I think if we come from this right side, it'll be good. So I'm just gonna drop an electro dragon here, let it destroy that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's pop our warden here and make sure that they're under rage, and hopefully they can take out this core with relative ease here. Drop another rage, but this core seems to be pretty stacked, so hopefully we will be able to do it. If not, it looks like the funneling has been created nicely for our queen to take it out. It looks like our warden was about to take out the storage, but I think we can easily just send our wall wrecker here. Oh, it looks like the edrag got it. Let's go. And we'll just pop the queen here and take that out and move on. So another 10k raid, very easy. This is just kind of how it goes, you know? Moving on to the next account. This one is going to be higher up, and maybe we'll do some dropping because, ooh, 3333 and funny little trophy range we have here. But this is how easy it is to farm up accounts, especially once you get edrags. So a Town Hall 11, it makes your life a lot easier. So if anyone is like, I want a mini but I don't have enough time to attack, just don't farm a lot on one, and you can just do multiple attacks on, or multiple attacks just throughout your accounts rather than only on one, because it's really easy to get the 10k here. I'm going to be spending one edrag to kind of funnel this out here, and I'm using the barrack here. I'm debating on switching it up just because the Town Hall 15, it can be a bit rough, so I really want to make sure my funnel is set, but it is what it is. I'm going to be using my edrags to kind of go for it here. Hopefully we can get through this Town Hall, but especially at Town Hall 15 when you're fighting these, not maxed, but like if they didn't rush their Town Hall 15, it can be pretty hard to clear out this core, especially with the monolith in there in the mix. So here it looks like we did not get to that storage, so we're going to drop our king here to kind of do it. I wouldn't recommend doing this type of attack strategy for Town Hall 15 unless you're low in trophies, because once this gets high up, it just becomes so difficult to like get a lot, to consistently get this type of loot. So I would recommend either switching to sneaky goblins if you're really trying to ensure that you get a lot of loot here. We still get the 6k, but that was due to heroes. So if you don't have heroes, the higher town halls are very difficult with your e-dragons because of all the splash damage. So if you are Town Hall 15, I'll recommend dropping down so that you don't need your warden, because like these bases that I'm hitting now, you definitely need the warden to be successful here, and there's no real workaround there because you have to deal with these scatter shots, you have to deal with Inferno. Luckily we have the Eagle down, but you have to deal with air defenses and the new monolith, which just kind of shred your dragons really easily, and can kind of give you a hard time. I'm going to, oops, that was supposed to be my barrack, unfortunately, but we'll just let the E-Drag work there. I think we can get both drills here with the siege barracks here, and now after this E-Drag kind of finish its lifespan here, which it looks like it'll be able to get all that there, we'll start our E-Drags kind of cutting off this P.E.K.K.A. So I'm going to drop the E-Drag here to do some free funneling, and then we're going to try getting our way into this town hall to pick up the rest of that dark elixir. So this is a really good base anti E-Drags, I just noticed, with all the spacing here. So we'll just see how well we go here, can't promise too much for this one. But it looks like if we clear this first layer here, we can get some good chain value. So I'm actually going to use my queen on a suicide mission here to kind of take out some stuff here. I think I'll drop my royal champion also. Get some value here so that my edrags don't have to deal with a lot of defenses and can go straight for this town hall. Just because edrags are really straightforward, you can be pretty creative with your entries here. And once, oops, let's pop our queen here to get through that queen. Because if you funnel them well, and they just kind of go where they need to go, they will kind of just destroy everything that gets in their way here. So hopefully we can take down this cannon. Nice, we just barely live, and we're going to go down there. I'm going to, I think the funnel is pretty good here. I'm going to drop 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop my warden here, and then we're going to go double rage here and pop our warden ability to soak up some mines. Great. And then hopefully we can take down this town hall with little to no trouble. Boom, looking good. And we have some edrags to spare. We can just collect some extra loot here. We're not farming for the other loot, but it's always nice to get it. But that's pretty much what we're doing here. That's going to be a successful raid. And if you get really good with these edrags, they also do really good in war. Once you learn how to kind of control their pathing, I wouldn't recommend, I wouldn't go into edrags looking at them being like, dang, they're easy, because a lot of their pathing is really weird, and it does take a little bit of time to get used to. They are the, in my opinion, the weirdest dragon when it comes to pathing. They'll like avoid your rage spells, and I'm sure if you've been a watcher of this channel for a while, you definitely know my frustrations with the pathing of the edrags and how they tend to dodge my spells. But going on to the next one, this one is a Town Hall 11. Oh, this is a Town Hall 12 too. This one I just got to Town Hall 12, so this one is low in trophies. So this is going to be one of those push armies, one where we're just kind of looking for a high trophy count. And you can just see how hard it is sometimes without a warden, that even these Town Hall 10s can be difficult to be taken down just because of the pathing sometimes of our edrag. We don't even have a siege machine here, so really getting all the dark elixir can be quite difficult here. So I'm going to drop my edrags around to at least get these dark elixir drills out of the way. And then we have to kind of consider, do we want the storage or do we want the town hall? I think I want the storage because I care a bit more about the I do care a little bit more about the dark elixir than the town hall trophies. But if you really want to get out of your trophy range, you can definitely make that decision on your own. I'm going to be raging up here. I'm going to drop an edrag here, especially with these lower town hall levels where dark elixir is really important to a lot of people, including myself. They will sometimes have bases like this where the dark elixir is kind of separated from the whole base in the middle, and that is why you want to kind of trickle in your edrags like I did there. If I just spammed them all in, they might have not gone to the core, but because I waited and then sent one in for the core, it guarantees that I am indeed going to get that that dark elixir, where if I spammed it, it wouldn't be so guaranteed. Speaking of guaranteed though, I do not think we're going to be getting this town hall. I'll definitely try here. So we can maybe drop an edrag. We have 2 rages here, so maybe if I drop an edrag here with a rage, we can get some good chains onto those over there to kind of funnel, and then here. But it looks like we are getting targeted by the single inferno, so this one will be cut short, but we did get that 7k dark elixir, which is what we were aiming for and why we went for the storage in the first place. So if you saw how much dark elixir was left, there was less than 1,000. So understanding this is a good example of a base that you would want to hit by trickling in edrags. This one is a 32 raid, so even though it's only 3k dark elixir, I'm more than willing to just kind of go for the trophies here. This has an easy to access dark elixir storage. If we rage right here, we have an easy to access drill here. Where are the other drills? And 2 easy to access drills here. This is Town Hall 10 and we're Town Hall 12. So seeing the, oh, we missed the dark elixir storage. That's a bit rough. So we're going to just chug along here. I'm going to drop my king here to kind of snipe out this air defense, so then I don't have to waste a rage and an E-drag on that dark elixir storage. I can just kind of send 1 E-drag in and then use the last 3 to kind of make our way towards this town hall here. So let's just do that. Some of you may be asking why I'm not just spamming all the E-drags in and maybe just overwhelming the base, which is something you can do and is valid when attacking because we're 2 town halls up. But I've had enough situations happen where like air sweepers push the E-drags weird, there's single Furno, you know, there's like all sorts of odd things that happen that you can't really, that it just makes it kind of frustrating when it doesn't happen. I like surgically kind of stealing the dark elixir, and if we get the 3-star, which it looks like we're going to get the 3-star here, great. But if not, we're not going to be too beat up about it because we were expecting a 3-star, and because we didn't get a 3-star, we missed out on a storage. That happened once. I came from the correct angle, but air sweeper kind of pushed my E-drags weird. They never got a hit off on some sections. And the last building alive was a dark elixir storage. And I was like, man, I missed out on 3K, but for what? Only a few trophies. So here we're still going to get that 3-star taking out the base. And then we'll move on to, I believe, this was the second attack of this account. So we'll move on to our last base, I think. Yeah. Let's just keep on chugging here. But you can see how quickly you get bases here. I noticed when I was pushing with my Town Hall 10, I believe. Oh, we're in Crystal League now. That's great. What were we on? Are we on the Town Hall 11? Yeah. But maybe we won't farm the 7 accounts here. It is taking a bit of time. A lot longer than I thought it was. It usually takes about 20 minutes, but 20 to 25 minutes. We're here at the 17-minute mark. This one is a Town Hall 11. This one is Town Hall 11 Max Heroes. It looks like we have a lot of Dark Elixir. We're going to skip out on this Town Hall 11 here and go to this Town Hall 11, which I believe needs a bit more work than the other one there. That one we're just kind of waiting for it to hit Town Hall 12. So let's see here. Here we have, yeah, a low-level Warden here. We'll even drop him. And we're in Gold 3, so this will be a good indicator on why we push up high. Here, Town Hall 12 with no loot. We can't hit that. Let's go to this one. This one's a Town Hall 10 with a medium amount of loot. This is a Town Hall 9. So with 25 trophies, I'm going to go for the trophies here because you'll probably notice after I do this raid, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, rage it all up. You'll probably notice after this raid that how little, just look at the amount of raids we do or amount of nexts I have to do for these bases just to get the no loot. And that's why you need to kind of take the time and push, and sometimes it's better to prioritize pushing over not pushing. So here is an example of why we don't kind of spam in. This one feels, actually no, it kind of is an overkill. Never mind, I take it back. But these level 1 E-drags, it look like they're struggling on a Town Hall 9. That's dead. And they're just so weak. So if you are using Electro Dragons, let's say you're a fresh 11, I would try to hammer or get those level 2 E-dragons as soon as possible. Just because the difference between a level 2 E-drag and a level 1 E-dragon is so much, it's ridiculous. So here we have another 28. This one will be a bit boring for us, but you guys kind of have to do it when you're pushing. You could ask, why aren't you going for higher up trophies? I'm just happy with anything above 25. I don't really like spending too much time searching, and like let's say you find a 30, but it's a Town Hall 11, and you're like, dang, that's a 30, I'm gonna go for it, and you don't get it, and you get 2 stars, that's 20 trophies rather than 30, and I'd rather just hit a Town Hall 9, guarantee the 25, and move on. If you notice, a lot of my bases are kind of weird. I don't really prioritize how good my defense is. I just kind of throw them around because no matter what base you have, if you farm enough, you'll outweigh the amount you're getting looted. However, if you are losing a lot of if you're trying to push, right, trophies are important to you, you should have a good base. I recently switched my base up in my main to have a more difficult core to deal with, and that allowed me to push a lot quicker than if I had an easy base that was getting 3-starred all the time. So that's definitely a personal choice, but I recommend if you are trying to push up to get to a good farming area, have a good base to get you there, and then once you get there, then do whatever you want. So here we have a dead base, and we have a warden and level 2 edrags. So I think I'm going to do like this. I'm going to drop 2 rages and then I think we're just going to drop actually the rest behind here. Drop our warden, pop the ability, and keep on chugging. The reason why we pop our ability right away is because edrags are relatively frail, and their power comes from like being able to chain through. So you want to like make them invincible, because that first hit is so important that you really don't want anything to really disrupt that, because the chains can just go so deep into the base and take out a lot of damage that would be hitting your edrags, but now is gone because you raged up and made them invulnerable. But here, even on a dead base with our warden, like if we didn't have our warden, we might not have taken down this base, and it's getting pretty close here, but we are going to take it out. Just like to emphasize why we don't go for 3 stars, we just go for the Town Hall and the Dark Elixir, because it's not stressful, it's easy to do, and you don't have to worry about you do have to worry about failing, of course, but the difficulty level between getting all the Dark Elixir and 3-starring a base is very big, and usually not worth the stress, you know. Just learn how to really control your edrags and get them to where you want to go, because getting them to where you want to go will translate better into war, because if you can control where those edrags are going, let's say you're trying to get the Town Hall, right? Because that's one of our objectives. If you get really good at getting the Town Hall, it means that you're really good at funneling your dragons into the core of the base and taking out the core and the center of the base, which is the basic like needs of a good edrag war attack. Is you take out the core of the base, and then you use your heroes, mostly your royal champion, to take out the perimeter of the base. And if you can do that consistently, because you're practicing it by farming it, you're going to very easily be able to translate those skills into your war edrag attacks. So that's just going to be my final rant as we find this last base. And you can see these low Town Halls, I'm searching for so long, and this is like the best I get. Another 5k raid, but look at the trophies, like no trophies. So you have to, I'm just going to keep saying it, I guess. It's just you have to, it becomes a give and take when you're low. It's either, do I get the trophies or do I get the loot? And that's why you want to get out of the bad death zone, the bad farming zone, bad trophy range, get into that good trophy range, because now once you're in that good trophy range, it doesn't matter. Trophies don't matter, and all you have to focus on is the loot. And because you're higher up, you can find more loot, and it just makes your life so much easier. Here we're actually going to miss out on the 3-star here, but we're going for loot. So 16 trophies. A third of 16 is maybe what is a third of 16? 5 point something. So we're probably going to get 5 trophies, lose out on 10. So it's a lot better. Imagine if there was no loot on this and we were going for trophies and this happened. That's a much more bigger blow, but at least in this case we got that 5k, only missed out on 400 dark elixir, and are going to head out. So here we're at the 25-minute mark. If you did make it all the way here, thank you so much for watching. We won't be doing another raid here. I think that was the last one. Yeah, so 6 accounts here farmed up in 25 minutes. So that's less than 5 minutes an account. So if you feel like you don't have enough time to like farm up a base, it only takes 5 minutes in the correct trophy range. I think where we lost a lot of time was just in those low trophy ranges where we were looking for either trophies or loot and not really getting either one. But if you are in the high level, at least crystal, you'll be able to farm easily. You saw the first few accounts I did that were in crystal. We found those bases in 2 nexts. With our town hall 15, I think it was 2 nexts also. So very quick, very easy to do. You can farm multiple accounts. I recommend having multiple accounts if you have the time. And I think this shows that even if you have a lot of accounts, you don't have to worry too much about the time. It's very easy. Just get them to town hall 11, which of course can be difficult, but if you want me to have a series about getting to town hall 11, I have some town hall 6s that are going to town hall 7 right now, that I can definitely push to town hall 11 to show you guys how to do it in a timely fashion. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.